afternoon, everyone. I am Wilva Esmanayan, and today I will present our overall collage to you. And this is our final collage. The biggest, most pervasive threat to society and the environment the world has ever seen is caused by human-induced, which is the climate change. Droughts that are more frequent and extreme, storms, heat waves, rising sea levels, melting glaciers, and warmer oceans can all directly injure animals, destroy the habitats they rely on for survival, and have a disastrous impact on people's way of life and communities. Dangerous weather occurrences are increasing in frequency or severity as climate change gets worse. Fuel availability, energy production, and the physical robustness of present and future energy infrastructure are all directly impacted by climate change.
Good day everyone, my name is Regine Megbacalsa, and today I will discuss to you on how has climate change affected our country. The impact of climate change on different sectors of society are interrelated, though can harm food production and human health. Flooding can lead to disease spread and damages to ecosystem and infrastructure. Human health issues can increase mortality, impact food availability, and limit worker productivity. Climate change impact are seen throughout every aspect of the world we live in. However, climate change impact are uneven across the country and the world. Even within a single community, climate change impact can differ between neighborhoods or individuals. Long-standing socioeconomic inequities can make undeserved groups who often have the highest exposure to hazard and fewest resources to respond and more vulnerable. Global temperature rose about 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit or 1 degree Celsius from 1901 to 2020. Sea level rise has accelerated from 1.7 mm per year throughout most of the 20th century to 3.2 mm per year since 1993. Glaciers are shrinking average thickness of 30 well-studied glaciers has decreased more than 60 feet since 1980. There are approximately 5 main climate types on Earth: the tropical, the dry, the temperate, the continental, and the polar.
Good day everyone. Some of the causes and effects of climate change include the following. Oil and gas. Burning coal, oil, and gases significantly contributes to the climate issue. Fossil fuel consumption endangers wildlife and ecosystem because of its toxicity, which wipes out plant life and renders some areas uninhabitable. Deforestation. Deforestation can also happen spontaneously, which has a more significant impact due to the smoke emitted by a fire. Power plant, overfishing, consumerism, industrialization, transport in vehicles, waste, and farming.
Hello everyone, I am Ria Argantalao, and today I'm going to explain to you how the community helps in mitigating the hazard caused by climate change. We, the humans on this planet, need to use less energy. There are many ways in mitigation strategies include retrofitting buildings to make them more energy efficient, adapting renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and small hydro, helping cities develop more sustainable transport such as bus, rapid transit, electric vehicles, and biofuels. In terms of adaptation measures, there are several actions that help reducing vulnerability to the consequences of climate change. More secure facility location and infrastructures. Landscape restoration or natural landscape and reforestations. Flexible and diverse cultivation to be prepared for natural catastrophes. This means that you should do what you can to cut down on energy usage in your household. Make sure to turn off lights and unplug devices that you are not using anymore when you are done with them. Replace your light bulbs with energy efficient light bulbs to help you save electricity too. It says we need to adapt rapid systemic change to our energy system in order to avert climate disaster.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Wilba Esmanayan, and today I am going to discuss the energy crisis. Energy powers everything and is present everywhere. Its quantity, convenience, and capacity have become essential to our modern life on a personal and societal level. It is a driving force inside of us, powering our machines and enlightening our environment. The energy crisis is the concern that the world's demands on the limited natural resources that are used to power industrial society that are diminishing as demand rises. These natural resources are in limited supply. While they do occur naturally, it can take hundreds of thousands of years to replenish the stores. Here are several factors that lead to energy shortage. First is the overconsumption. The energy problem is a result of numerous pressures on our natural resources. Overconsumption of fossil fuels like oil, gas, and coal puts a strain on these resources, which in turn can cause pollution that strains our water and oxygen supplies. Another cause of the crisis are the accompanying demands for goods and gasoline. No matter the food or product you choose to consume, whether it be fair trade, organic, or created in a sweatshop from petroleum products, every one of them requires large amounts of energy to produce or transport. The very basic source of energy is precious fossil fuels. The usage of all these sources is bound to produce certain effects. Some important effects of the global energy crisis are environmental effects. Energy is produced by the burning of non-renewable fossil fuels. This does not only affect the global resources of fossil fuels, but it also affects the environment. The burning of fossil fuels releases greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and others. Also, increasing prices of the fuel resources. As the use of fossil fuels increases, the cost of these resources increases too. We must remember that the quantity in which these fossil fuels are available is limited. As we keep on using these resources, the amount of these fossil fuels further decreases. That's why, in order for us to prevent an energy crisis, it is also crucial that we consume less energy by improving and modernizing energy infrastructure such as smart grid solutions and smart cities. It is also important that we replace all devices by energy efficient solutions such as replacing traditional light bulbs by LEDs.
Good day everyone, I'm Michelle Noet, and today I will be sharing to you some possible solutions to the energy crisis. So one way to avoid an energy crisis is to learn how to conserve energy and to improve and modernize energy infrastructure such as smart grid solutions. It is also critical that we use LED devices and replace old ones, as they consume fewer watts of energy and last longer. So if everyone uses or switches to LEDs and CFLs for residential and commercial use, energy demand will fall and an energy crisis can be avoided. So another potential solution to the energy crisis is to reduce the world's reliance on non-renewable resources. So the main concept here, concern here, is that continued use of fossil fuels will pollute the atmosphere and deplete other natural resources. As we are running out of fossil fuels as the world's energy consumption rises, it's no surprise that sustainable energy solutions are becoming more common in most countries right now. Fortunately, the energy crisis can be avoided by implementing sustainable energy solutions.